What's up, Jims? Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. I'm still reeling back from watching YouTube videos. Huge. Good way to relax. Yeah, sorry, I got a bit sidetracked. Yeah, so disappointing. It's doable, and if Bear really, really, really wants me to, or so, there's a huge riots in the street. Kavel, make it crossplay. I'll do it, of course, but uh, I would much rather not because it's a lot of work. Um, Also adjusting the camera. I got crazy distracted right there. Lose weight before Ireland. My experience before going to any country, or going to any country outside of the US, primarily Europe, I lose weight no matter what. I want to make cookies, these peanut butter cookies. Ooh, heck yeah. I mean, how could you go wrong, right? I probably shouldn't be playing the Minecraft soundtrack right now because we're going to be playing a lot of it in the upcoming weeks. I'm still so mad because I was good about reading the documentations today. And it was just literally a skill issue. Oh, dang it. I thought I muted. Dude. It's ironic. I added this mute thing, but I really can't see my own screen. Uh, I've been trying to find a better bind because now I'm using StreamerBot for it, but they force you to use a Shift Alt or a Control modifier, which like why? I could do Alt period. That could work. Let's try Alt period. I just want buttons that are right next to each other, or Alt slash. I like those buttons better. Then I can like two finger. Yeah. So it's twofold of why I have it. Because a mechanical mute sometimes doesn't mute your mic all the way. The ATX 2020, I think that's what I use. I'd say it's pretty good. My compressor catches it. But still, I don't trust it. There's that one instance of where what's his name? I show speed and he had like a sponsor, some crypto sponsor, and like he thought he muted the stream. He thought he muted the microphone, which he did, but it wasn't mechanical mute and he didn't have like any compressors or anything on his mic, like a limiter. Or noise gate, I should say. So yeah. Because once you have a software mute, it's guaranteed that nothing or pretty much, right? I mean, software failures I'd say are a lot less common than hardware failures. Actually, no, I'm not sure. In terms of OBS, I guess. Bella can't be bothered. Did you post a pic? No Bella pic. You're talking about. Oh my god, it's the Awebo bird. Okay, guys. During BRB, we're gonna watch the Awebo bird. I just want to watch some videos of the Awebo. 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 I love it so much. It's such an awesome creature. We have to wait for Bear. Hopefully, Bear's done studying at some point in the stream, so we could watch the Awebo bird. Awebo. Awebo. it like gets up close and personal to like the people recording it too. So excited to play Minecraft. One of my friends, I think, I'm not sure if he's currently doing it, but he's looking at seeds right now. What a legend. Is a bit of a downside because that means he has the seed, so he could cheat, but I don't think he cares. Anyways, hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It is Tuesday, the second day of streaming in the summer. I hope you're all doing well. But most importantly, I hope you're all ready to get warmed up. We're gonna head over here and do our thing. My arms right there scared me, and I don't know why. Yeah, I didn't really change up the lighting. Still, big things are coming. I know I keep saying that. The camera is off center, isn't it? I fixed this yesterday, but now that I have to move my camera when I'm done streaming, it gets a bit messed up. Anyways, let's get to it. But yeah, legit hope you've all had oh, that's my microphone making that noise. An amazing day so far. I've had a pretty good day. As Jims and I were referring to earlier, I spent a lot of today trying to get the Bedrock cross-platform plugin called Geyser working for the Minecraft server that we're setting up. And I was, being a very good, I don't know, nerd and reading the documentation, really going in there, trying to figure out why Bear couldn't connect. And it's because, so first you need, so I'm doing things through Velocity as a proxy so I can, have a bit more security and rate limiting and some other stuff as to why I'm using Velocity. Oh, yikes. And so that means I have a proxy, which means things like Geyser need to be installed on the proxy instead of the remote, server that I'm using, my home server. Cool. So we already have that. So we install Geyser on there. Well, guess what? For actually translating the player, like the Bedrock player information, or more specifically their account UIDs, you need something called, starts with an F. It couldn't be without this. It's like let's call it like, what even is it? Let's see. I completely deleted all of it earlier out of rage. It's called something with an F. And so you need to install that? Okay, cool. And so I was reading the documentation because you need to use that thing to whitelist. But I couldn't access the console. I was super confused. And it's because the documentation has a separate, not a separate page, but a separate panel that I didn't even realize for things to do when you're using a proxy / Velocity. And then I had it like, okay, well, you're using Velocity, and so for paper, you have to do all this in the paper config. I was like, I'm not doing that today. So yeah, that is the state of affairs. Now, I do have to give credit where credit's due. Geyser, Velocity, and the ITZG Minecraft Docker container. Amazing, like amazing documentation. Maybe the ITZG, the Minecraft Docker container, could be a bit more explicit as to certain things. Like, no one's going to be using running the Docker container via command line. They're going to be doing it with a compose. So like, for the example, max players, don't do it via command line, do it via the compose. That's like the most minute nitpick ever, but yeah. But yeah, we also installed today something called Bluemap or something. I guess I'm completely blanking on all the stuff I did today. But Bluemap creates a live 3D map of your world in a browser on port 8100 on default. And so I registered the Minecraft server with DuckDNS and put it on the VPS. And it runs well. I haven't checked system resources to see how computationally expensive it is. Getting a lot of experience setting up all the reverse tunnels, which I hate because I always forget the syntax. it's like needlessly complicated. And once it, once it happened, once you get it to work, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But in the meantime, it just kind of rattles my brain. But it's a great learning experience as to how, because you can do all this theory in school about how network security and just networks happen. But that is definitely not a replacement for actually getting down to see how it's used in the real world. You're like, it's Minecraft. That's not the real world. Yes, it is. I mean, it's a game server, right? Just as setting up really any other game server, whether it's SCP, DayZ. However, thankfully, networking isn't that crazy difficult. I also spent a lot of time looking for DNSs today, and then I decided it's not worth the effort, and that's why I stuck with DuckDNS. You sent the Oh, I almost said the wrong words right there. Bella picture. Oh, so sleepy. Awebo. Dang it, I saw the Awebo word again. Now I'm like it's in my head. Awebo. 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 You guys are gonna be like, what is this noise Kavel is making? And then I'm gonna show you the Awebo bird, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is the Awebo bird. Kavel is doing it like closely. Awebo. To do it justice, what's the actual name of the bird? Let's see. Bear sent it. Willow ptarmigan. Ptarmigan? Ptarmigan? Willow ptarmigan? State bird of Alaska. They're very, very, very interesting. Ooh, also, whenever I was getting out of the car today, there's these two or three crows that live in my neighborhood, and I saw them at a trash can. And it made me very happy. Their crows are so big. It's so cool. I'm gonna try my best to make friends with them. That's my goal this summer. I need to find a way to like signal to crows, hey, come outside my window. I will leave you I'll trade you trinkets for treats. I'll give them little games if it entertains them. Entertains them. Oh, and crows have such an iconic caw too. Just as like, oh, yikes, what happened there? Oh, I didn't move it all the way back. Why didn't I not do that? Oh, because of this one. Interesting. Um, it's kind of like, blue jays or grackles. Once you hear, you're like, oh, that is exactly that bird. And of course, doves. I think it's really cool how doves have the same coo, or at least like some variations on it. A cool dove culture. Yeah, does that count as a culture? The different kind of like maybe dogs or like wolves howl a certain way, or birds have specific kinds of calls. Lots of smearing. Yikes. We've done better. Awebo. Oh my god, it's stuck in my head. Very Boeing lines. I hate how much light is coming from here. I have an idea. I'll do that sometime in the future. I have an idea for blocking out the light that's behind me. It's extra, but it could work. Yikes. No straight lines today, I guess. Yikes. Oh, I'm not with it today, guys. Need to get on it. I'll also turn up the light. We'll do it like this. I should eliminate some of the shadows, I guess. Eh. Let's do another box. I know that's a bit excessive, but let's go really foreshortened on this one. We all have days. True, true, true. This is very bright now. If I like really go side with it. This is off by a bit. Oof, that's not right. Hey, what's up, Rig? Sorry about that. Do you have a Discord? Yes, but I don't typically add people. But um, Delano, one of our mods, actually has a Discord where he invites a lot of the people who stop by stream. So you're totally invited to that one. I can ask Delano to generate you a link because I don't do that stuff well. But yeah, if you want me to, I can totally get you that. Sorry for the delay. I was very focused on this haphazard box. Huge. Okay, let me message Delano. There we go. Okay, messaged him. I would, and I can. Just I really don't try. I mess it up every time. Oh, speaking of, I think my friend. There we go. I don't really like Discord too much. It's very fun to hang out with friends. Just it can inspire some poor behavior. I've seen it go south. But then again, like I said, I want to interact with all the other artists, and I mean that's how Drawbox operates and New Masters and all the fun stuff. Oh, peak music, peak song. I've seen him inspire a lot of parasocial behavior, stalking, um, transmission. I haven't seen this part personally, but I've seen the plenty of craziness, transmission of illicit legal materials, um, all that stuff. And you're gonna find that with really any online platform. When you have a mask of anonymity over the internet, people are inspired to do that kind of stuff. And I think, the right to privacy is a brilliant and awesome thing, but that doesn't mean Discord isn't rife with bad actors who abuse that, which is unfortunate. This is a very interesting conundrum. I think it's also because this line was really messed up. But that isn't to say that I haven't seen good stuff on Discord. Communities doing good things, inspiring people to be better. Hybrid Calisthenics, Drawbox, etc. And it's not like I connect with some of my oldest, longest friends on Discord. I do, for gaming. Pros and cons for everything, exactly. Like I said, I don't think Discord's inherently evil. It's just, I'm standoffish about it. I mean, what else am I going to use? TeamSpeak, right? Skype. Rest in peace, Skype. I mean, that's what I started off on the internet was Skype. Back in the old days, playing Minecraft and finish like Gmod while on Skype. If we wanted to watch YouTube videos together, we'd go 3, 2, 1, go. Try to start the video at the same time. Someone hacked my Skype when I was younger and might still have it. I don't know the email anymore. GG's. What I would do to have my like chat logs of when I was a cringy preteen on Skype. God. Yep. Yo, bear. Oh, perfect. We're about to do BRB and we can watch videos of the Awebo bird. Awebo. How's studying going? Or how did study go? Oh, Bear, we ended up figuring out how to make it work. It is a pain. I may try it tomorrow. Uh, but it was because I was reading the wrong documentation. Jims was there for it. I was totally upset. Yeah, let's try another piece of paper under this too. Ah, I'm tired. I get it. I get it. Well, hopefully you could draw a little, relax a little on stream. All the good stuff. Thank you for your patience, by the way, when we were working through. Basically, me being like, okay, join. Okay, don't join. He even zoomed in all the way and I circled it like 80 red circles. So I'm used to like markdown docs, right? Like things that you don't have different tabs to click on. You read it. There, the more you scroll, the more documentation. So it wasn't in my brain to be like, oh, I need to switch tabs. Now this isn't to discredit Geyser. Geyser's awesome. I can't believe things like that are free, right? Yikes. My line work just isn't the same and it's upsetting me deeply. I mean, is my chair up all the way? Yep, it is. Okay. I'm not totally 90 degrees with my arms, but that is what it is. My friend's streaming right now. He's seed hunting. Let's go. You're back. Gotcha, gotcha. I can't wait to watch the Awebo bird. Awebo. Yikes. Well, no, one thing I want to do, I want to have one day Awebo. It's a bird. Bear said what kind of bird it was. It's a willow ptarmigan. We'll look up the pronunciation in a second. It's a bird that like quite literally goes Awebo. It's very cool. Welcome back. Okay, let's do some Awebo. Actually, we're gonna do like a full BRB and then we'll actually BRB. So BRB. No, my music player. The thing I've worked so hard to be robust and all of this awesome stuff. The dismay, the Awebo bird reigns supreme. Alrighty. What am I doing? Display room. That's what. Here we go. Okay. We'll pause the music. Looks like a pigeon, snow pigeon with mascara. I like it. Here we're gonna. Hopefully, I don't get copyright struck again. Okay, I'm not sure how loud this is gonna be. Here, right? Okay, that's not horrible. Here, let me turn off my limiter. So like, just look how he pulled up. So friendly. What? Wimp. I can't. You're right. No, I'm determined. Help. Nope. They are. It's like the Kara Kara. Should we watch a Kara Kara video? Let's hide this. Give us more. Wait. Wait. No. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's the best I could do. Adjust it. Like so round, very pigeon shaped. Okay, that's enough of Weibo. Wait, I need one more good one. Come on. Beautiful. Perfect. Here, I'm gonna toss a Karakara video in here because I can and I love them. Evolved perfect camouflage walkups to Apex Predator to say Awebo. Yes. You're right, let's see. Oh, did you send in a Weibo? Or a Karakara? Oh, okay, I just know it was that. Okay. Oh, also new game music druid video, huge. Let's get some Karakara. Some striated Karakara, to be precise. I wonder if there's videos. There's like the National Geo and the PBS. I'm not sure if there's just like them doing their own thing. Striated Karakara misbehaving. Dude, 161 views. This has to be good. There's no way this isn't great. All right, okay. You guys ready? This has to be awesome. Oh, it looks like someone's like it's owned by somebody. Like it has the thing on its leg. Oh, it's a show animal. That's a bit less fun. Is that the bit? Just it's a character. Yeah, like you just hear a pigeon or like a coo. I don't know. I'm getting too distracted. Okay, that we may have a bit more Awebo later. Just to feel something. Just to just to have something. Cool. Okay. Anyways, let us. Oh, jeez. Guess we gotta go back to drawing. Ugh, I didn't sign up for this. Signed up for Awebo, man. Whatever. There we go. So yeah, we'll be returning to our 250 cylinders. Kavel Awebo. You know, if I ever do something where I need a new name, or like not like need a new name, but like an alias or something, Awebo is on there. I think Awebo. That's such a solid. Who knew a bird would create such a solid name? Here now, I was talking to a friend about life. Huge. Oh, sorry to interrupt you, Delana. Kavable. 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 Thank you so much for showing up, Delano. You're a legend. We would love one for Rig if you can. We're watching bird videos. Oh, Delano's on it. Thank you, Delano. This could be amended by me being a bit more bold, but I feel scared doing it, and I feel like it's not my place. Boom, 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 boom. Fairwebo. Delebo. Jimebo. Rigabo. Cavabo. It works. It's the perfect word. Anyways, okay. Let's head over here. This setup is currently a bit weird because my keyboard is above everything. You just, you see like my arms just doing this, typing. It's a bit strange. Awebo. Awebo. Okay. I do secretly have it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do have it secretly queued up over here. Just kidding, I lied. Oh, because I have it minimized. It's here, don't you worry. But we're gonna save it for. So get that going. So yeah. Without any further ado, guys, let's get started. We have one cylinder remaining on this page. I'll hide the timer just because I can. Yeah, we'll keep it. Why not? Crowd up the screen because I'm crazy and psychotic. Make sure we have a fresh pen. So I want a big one, very square, almost like this, wider. So like it's gonna be. See, these are gonna converge right here. So on actually, let's do something like this. So once I have the Minecraft setup, server setup, guys, I think I'm gonna jump right into the multi-chat, the combo chat. What should the name for it be, guys? I think combo chat. I know we could be like Awebo chat. You know, Awebo chat isn't a horrible idea. I actually don't think it's a horrible idea. Awebo. Let's do it with the top up here. High foreshorten, mid degree, slightly rotated to the right, looking down at it a lot. So slightly to the right. We could actually push it up really close to here. Actually, no, we're gonna have that line going out, so. Wait, whoa. Dang it, stuck in my head. We want to slightly turn to the right. I'm gonna foreshorten that a lot. No, because this can be spun. Well, if it's turned to the right more, then it has to be foreshortened. Alrighty, thank you so much, Delano. Again, you're a trooper. Get out. We'll foreshorten this a bit then. Also, I don't know why. Oh yeah, guys, I started a new anime. Is it just me or is the Minecraft? Is the music a bit loud? I don't think it's too loud, but anyways, I started a new anime last night. Can you UI change your desk back to your original? That would be crazy. That would be a crazy transition. But yeah, I started a new anime. I said my next one would be Attack on Titan because my friend really wants me to watch it, and I think I want to too. Looks like you're drawing on a lab table. That is so real. That is like so. I wish I had like a matte thing. Someone animated a bird dancing to the Awebo sound. I need to see this. Anyways, the new anime that I started is Mashal. I think that's how you just Mashal, right? Magic and Muscles. Oh my god, it's so funny. I know it's this humor gets stale. My roommate said that, and I do kind of agree. But I don't know. I can't hate on it. Like to me, it's the same kind of humor as Psyche K. Like the inverse. You know, Psyche's like brilliant. You know, still OP, right? But all this stuff compensating for the weirdos around him. In this though, Mashal is the weirdo or Mash. Um, wait, the fact that my friend messaged me about loot on a Minecraft server and they're looking at seeds, they're probably planning something. What's it called? Mashal. Mashle. It is so funny to me. I highlight it's the one that Creepy Nuts did the video for. Bing bong bong bing bong bong bing bong bong bong. And I really do like the premise of the show. I think it's very cute. Yeah. And the main character, FMA's after AOT. That is a fact. Um, I so the main character Mash is a Mary Sue. Actually, no, because he straight up murks people. Not kill, but like he buries a guy. Stuff like that. So he isn't perfect, but he gets away with it. I don't know. He isn't done in an annoying way, right? Like perfect no matter what. It's just like it doesn't take itself seriously. It's not a serious anime at all, and I really respect it for that. Kind of like Psyche K. I'd say the humor in Psyche K is a bit more intelligent, just the tiniest bit. Um, he's very buff. You know, that's the that's the joke. Um, all bronze, no brains. It's the kind of anime where you're like, oh, the only way he could fake this is by doing a cartoon run in the air. I wonder how he gets out of this situation. He does a cartoon run in the air. There's this one point, this is a spoiler for a fight, but really it's a silly anime. He's fighting a dude, and like in the middle of the fight, he loses his locket that has a picture in it. And so Mash like opens it up and there's a young girl in there. He's like, are you into lolicon? I have to call the police. And that's just so funny to me. That is so funny. So I'm just thinking about it now. Pring pong pong pring pong pong pring pong pong ping. Oh, this is super rectangular. How did I not see that? We can save this. We can save this. I haven't defined the axis up here, but it's wasting so much space if I do this. But I could still save it. I can make the most of it. I can make this square, because this is obviously not square. Let's do it. I can save the city, guys. Because this VP is unconstrained, so... What is everybody's favorite building style in Minecraft? Medieval, modern, futuristic, kind of sandstone, desert vibe? So if you're talking about extending the Y edges, that's possible. I don't like doing it because, and I'm not sure if that's like within the drawbox kind of rule set. It's definitely doable. I can just as easily, if not easier, place the VP over here in such a way. Fantasy stuff. Shut up. A house that can keep out creatures. So real, so practical. I always do medieval slash fantasy. I don't know what I'm gonna go for on the server because I have a habit of building half of my base and then not playing again because I get sidetracked. So I need something that's manageable and good looking. So, and most of my builds aren't practical. So I think I mainly made redstone farms. Same here. Actually, not even redstone farms, just redstone contraptions. Like coming back to Minecraft redstone after, going into computer architecture and computer organization and like houses where they're contrasty blocks. Interesting. What's up, guys? It's Kid Alice. That feels square. Look at it from all angles. This is a very tiny box. I could have. I should have. I would have. Blah blah blah. Uh, too tall this way. Kieralis. More of an etho girl. Let me see. Etho. Wait, that one sounds familiar. Alrighty. Have a good one, James. Etho's lab. I honestly, I remember hearing, but I never watched. If I was ever doing builds, it'd be Kiralis. Oh yeah, and the Hermit Crafters. You cannot go wrong. That's very real. What's up, guys? Kiralis' voice, that raspy, chill. What's up? It gets stuck in my head. And then like Ant Venom's, not in a like disrespectful way, just like as more of a descriptive way, just like slightly nasally voice. Stampy, TDM. Glad to see that TDM has like such a good career in life. Hopefully, I haven't heard any drama as of recent. Dan TDM and Jacksepticeye were probably my biggest Minecraft YouTuber, or not Minecraft. Actually, no, because I loved Markiplier for a bit, and then went to Jacksepticeye and Dan TDM for a bit, and then, I mean, I still watch Markiplier's videos now. Sure, is it kind of like, it's not slop, but I wouldn't call it, uh, the most elaborate. That's for sure. This box is so wobbly. I like how I originally said this one would just be slightly rotated, but since we're using a different face for the top now, yeah, this can be a practically parallel line because they're very close. Little PP line. I love PP lines. Oh, look how off this is. Look how terrible that was about to be. Also, want to know something I thought of the other. Now we're just kind of nostalgia baiting. Uh, Super Mayrocrat or whatever it was. I remember that being such like a like me and my friends. Don't know why. Like super Mayrocrat. You know, you know. Nope. Did my friend find a seed? Whoa. Yo, here, wait, guys, look at the village my friend just found. Yeah, cook up that pure F real quick. Look at this. Yeah, screw it. Well, what the heck is going on here? Imagine being this one guy. This guy has such an ego. He thinks he's so cool. Oh, that must suck. Totally secluded, right? Get like that starting there. Like he's exiled. I don't know. I feel like him being up here is like, I'm cooler. I'm looking down on you guys. He decided that. But yeah, I could also see that. A lot of lava going on. Oh, that's not good. What is going on here? I'm not. All of it. Oh, newly planted? No Whoville. Dude, this would be an awesome entrance for a base. This is perfect, actually. Like having a really cool outcrop in the hill there. I'll do a waterfall. Oh, there's a ravine right here. You could fill this up with water and then have a really cool dam. And like it looks like the shadow of the hill doesn't get obstructed too much. So like this will always have the setting sun, possibly. Until that, I don't know why transitioning right there freaking scared me. I don't know why that like made me jump. It's very jarring. Maybe I need to change up the animation. You know what? We're going. Hi. Hi. These smaller lines kill me. My priority for the seed for the server is gonna have a lot of biomes next to each other. I think having a nearby village is a bit overrated. Like sure, villager trading is OP, but people prioritize that more than biomes. I think having multiple biomes allows more people to hang out together nearby. And this is a controversial take. I can definitely understand if people disagree. I'm not a huge fan of like waypoint and teleporting systems, other than like, you know, nether portals. I I feel like finding out the system of transporting from A to B, it being slow initially, and then putting systems in place to speed things up is part of the creativity of Minecraft. So of course, yeah, I'm not gonna like shun. And in fact, I love the convenience of teleporters. I don't know. I feel like it's another factor that you have to overcome in survival. Just as we have to deal with making horse trails is cute. I like that. Yeah, I just like making paths. There's a plugin I didn't get because it's kind of a waste. Um, but it's if players walk a certain path a lot, it actually puts coarse dirt there or like a path. Yeah, tier systems of the traveling could be improved. Once you get in Elytra, everything becomes pointless. Yep. Yeah, true. I think I have a yeah, and I like making the creeper. So I was a part of a Minecraft server for a while called Togethercraft, which you actually have to apply to get into. And it's all about building and just kind of the building experience and making a community. It was short lived, but it's very good. I highly recommend it. I don't think there was ever a point to riding horses. Me too, sadly. It's just not worth it. It's a great aesthetic. I like it. It's just I'd rather railcart. I'd rather the most optimal nether highway. I think like the establishing another highway is like such a fun feat because that means that this is the point you have packed ice. But yeah, then if you have packed ice, you probably already have an elytra. So it's a debate of whether you want to make a creeper farm, gunpowder farm, or yeah. Now I have seen tiered. I do love water elevators. I think every build I have has a water elevator. I think that's probably one of the best innovations Minecraft has ever done. Everyone's ranting and raving about the new baby ghasts and like saddled ghasts. Is it really that good though? Like, is that a thing you're doing in vanilla survival? Oof. Solo typically just limit itself to minecart routes in the Nether. Yeah. What is it? I wish one Minecraft tweak I want. I have several. One is crafting recipes. Fences and gated fence gates should be cheaper, or not cheaper. You should get more out of it, like 6 instead of 4. And trapdoors, you shouldn't get one trapdoor per 6 blocks. Together craft made it so you could craft 12, which I think is totally fair. Slimes should be easier to encounter. Sure, blah blah blah, slime chunk, blah blah blah. But if you don't have the seed, really hammering down where the slime chunk is a pain. Following, um, just make them spawn a bit more naturally. I don't want to go through a swamp. Uh, then again, you do get like high reward. Like, once you get one big slime, you're pretty set for a while. Um, why are hoppers so expensive? Make that iron nuggets. If I'm already putting a whole dang chest there, or maybe give me two. Give me two hoppers. Give me two hoppers instead of just one. Comparators and repeaters, give me more. I'm tired of smelting stone for that. I never have enough smelted stone on standby. Trying to think what else. Skeletons, do they still need aimbot? I get it, we have shields now, but do they still need that? I think that's about it. I think that's all my major complaints about Minecraft. Every time I notice, and I'm like, I hate it. And I hate it. That's violent. Ooh, fire tick. I always turn, I miss when they missed. Me too. Fire tick, turn it off. They're like, I like the notion of things burning down, but I want to add fire to my builds without the fear of it spreading somehow. They recently tweaked something about the aim assist with the arrows. Oh, interesting. Okay. I would complain about food in Minecraft, but that's just because it's not higher in my priorities. Like I'm not, yeah. Plus, I'm always Actually, I really like how food has been done in Minecraft because the way I usually get food early game is I just jump into a body of water and just like get a couple salmon, and it's so easy. I don't understand why my friends don't do this because it's just so easy to just jump in there, grab like 5, 8 salmon every time you're there. Just a quick trip. Nothing crazy. Oh, they should natively add. I always get a mod or a plugin for this. Automatically replanting. If you right click, like wheat, it should harvest and replant. I think that's awesome. I don't think it did. Sadly, links get censored. However, since you're in the Discord now, you can send that as well. Projectile. Ah, gotcha. Whoa. Wait, Bear. Who is this character that you posted? This cool lizard guy. I have affinity for lizard characters, I think. I think they're always cool, and plus I just love lizards in the real world. The rain is now rainier than before. It's heavy. Huge. The Minecraft server will be running 1.20 21.5, but like Dohadoro, which I need to watch. It's from the book Rig mentioned. Ah, gotcha. The Wandering Inn by chance. Ah, I see. I didn't read chat, I just looked at the pretty pictures. Why do we is there any stories where the lizard is like the main character? You know, like there's always like the lizard brute, the Argonian brute. Why can't he be the main character? Doradora, never mind. Or Kaiman. What's Doradora? Okay, Kaiman from, is it called? Yeah, okay. Wait, what's Doradora? Am I trolling? Dohedoro. Dora Hedora. Okay. I still need to look into that. Looks fun. TWI has a huge cast of characters, and the Drakes often have the POV. Oh, huge. Quirky dark fantasy world of sorcerers and normal people. I'm very normal. I'm so normal. I spend every night drawing cylinders. Cool. Yeah, sadly, Rig, you can't send links. I think I can maybe excuse you two. Here, wait, let me see. I don't think I can, sadly. Or not that I know of, at least. I can see how many messages people have. Whoa. Bear, you've sent more than 1,000. Ah, smart. How many has Delano sent? Over 1,000. How many have I sent? 126. Gonna join the Twitch stream, Cav. Okay, see you there, teams. Thank you very much for joining. Yo, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the Twitch stream. I need to go back to my old cylinders to see what number we're on. I always forget. Wow, we've already done quite a few. 155, I believe. So this is gonna make 156. 7, 8, 9, 10. Epic peanut. It's very, very 2000s. I love it. Oh wait, I'm gonna number it after we do our corrections. Okay, time to get humbled, guys. Take a quick sip of water before we do this. I have a LaCroix addiction. Okay, let me double check the lines that we do, just to make sure I'm not mucking about. Less than 5? No, we're in 250 cylinders. Splendid. I'm a bit self-conscious when I mute now. Not that you guys care, but it's like, oh, he's burping. Splendid. Absolutely spectacular. Wonderful. We'll do this. I care. And I think it's embarrassing. I think so too. I'd be a wolf, lion, hype. Sorry. Oh, wait. Bear said my homework today was committing to the bits. Yeah, that was pretty smack in the middle of the dab. I was thinking about it earlier today. I was like, what bits can I do? But I feel like the times I have been funny, it is really just off the dome. There's never any planning it, and I'm okay with it being that way. I don't think being manually funny is worth it. I'd say this is a weird take. I'd say the only good bit I've ever done on this channel and committed to was when I said the same thing over and over for like a minute or for like 30 seconds to the point where Bear was like, wait, what's going on? I think that's the only time I've committed to it, and I was like, you know what, that's funny. That's worthwhile. The fact that we don't do correction lines for the edges just bothers me. Yeah, the thing that inspired this whole conversation of good bits is Jerma being like, ban him for 3 days, mod him, and then kill him, or just stuff like that. It's always on the spot and so funny. Mod him for 25 hours so we can have a whole day and then an extra hour just to think about what he did. Mod that guy. Oof, that backline. More of a Northern Lion fan myself. Ah, so you're employed. That's completely valid, though. There will never be another Germa, and I'm okay with that. No one else could ever pull it off. This song is so goofy. What the hell? This is like a crazy SGRPG song, I guess. In 1.375. Right there. Fart music. If we ever get channel points, we can do like a channel point redemption where I have to listen to Fart and Scream compilation while drawing for like 2 minutes. I'm not sure if I've told you guys this, but during my software engineering class, we would send each other demos in Discord, like recordings of our application doing certain things. And what I started doing was whenever I did it, you have the option in the snipping tool to include noise. So I just put really, really loud scream and fart compilation. And just to see if my like teammates had their volume on, and only one ever noticed. And it was because when we were showing the TAs one of our demo videos, he was like, Cap, like, mute it. He never brought it up in Discord. No one ever told me this except for that one moment where he acknowledged it and he was like, dude. Phillips is kind of all over the place. What the heck happened with this? This is a consistent error that I have as well. Good catch on that guy's part. I remembered to turn it off beforehand. But also our TAs were really chill, so they would have found it funny. Ah, that mischievous backline. See, I can make a box converge, but I can't do the freaking ellipses. Kind of like the funk donk in the background of the song. It's going kind of crazy. I want to watch. I still need to watch that movie Kid and Bear, like Bakemono no Ko. Bakemono no Ko. Or something like that. Oh, almost dropped my pen. I just had, like, I keep, like, working into the night on the Minecraft server or other things. Or, like, my friends. I don't mean forced in a mean way, but I was definitely forced to play Marvel Rivals last night. I really don't like playing Marvel Rivals. It's just not a game that's for me. I'm not good at games anymore. I'm such dead weight. It's ridiculous. My friends are cool with compensating. Just anyways. Like the first. Oh no, that was me playing Helldivers today. The first 5 minutes of me playing Helldivers, I didn't know what the heal key was, and I didn't want to look in keybinds because I was being chased by Illuminate. I digress. Yeah, I mean that is the story. And I played Rocket Raccoon, and I had a good time. I'm not going to overlap lines here. I've been able to invest in enough PvP games to get good at them since probably high school. Same here. Like, I mainly do puzzle games. I think that's like my most played thing. Puzzle games, and then like, what are they called? Like, shmups. Shmup slash boomer shooters. That's what they're called. Boomer shooters. That's the word I was looking for. Shmups and boomer shooters. And those are the things that bring me joy. But I also really love hanging out and playing games with my friends. So it'd be a disservice if I didn't RGB. Shmups and booty shooters. Booty shooters? Googling. What is a booty shooter? Okay, don't look that up. Fart night? I'm getting out. Do not look up. Twitch chat, people going from YouTube to Twitch chat, like, because Twitch doesn't have autocorrect, or like it does it differently, to my knowledge. Uh, so it always kind of rocks everybody's worlds just a teeny tiny bit. Look at that. That's bad. That's not good. You don't want that. Our brain cells deplete here. It's called radiation poisoning. Ooh, I'm just gonna guess it comes in contact here. It's a bit biased, but do that. Anybody play Repo, Lethal Company, or Phasmo? I've played them. I don't consistently play it. It's definitely like I bought it once. It's on my account once. End of story type beat. They're fun. I definitely like Repo a lot more than Lethal. Yay, Sadie, what's up? Holy moly. Go back to work. On the company dime. What is going on here? What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's gonna overlap the. No! 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 Anguish. We really should do all the lines at once, so then like overlapping them. You pay to watch Cav streams. I want to get paid. Ooh, look at that backline. Work's been chill, so that's nice. 1 hour and 10 minutes remain. Huge. So much for grading this. Ugh. Like Zoink Scoob. People being nice and cooperative today. That's always a good thing to hear. Unless your job is to make sure people are not nice and uncooperative. If so, that's a sad thing to see here. I'm sorry to hear. I'm actually an industry plant to get more people to try Drawbox. That's my goal. Guess that's a debt collector or something so true. Like, do debt collectors know what they're signing up into? Even if they're like good people, like they know what's coming, right? Right? Like that's rough, buddy. That's tough. But yeah, everybody in the Delano server, if you want to join the Minecraft server, it is whitelist. So I will need to at some point collect everybody's names. Minecraft names, not Microsoft names, unless you're playing Bedrock. Which that's still up in the air if I want to get it working or not, because it's just so arduous. I also need to make a post about all the rules of the server. To the potential dismay of some, it is definitely not a PvP server. It is basically just building and enjoying your time. Absolutely no griefing. You can't play pranks. Like, I filled up my friend's house with leaves one time. No stealing items. I have core protect and other things. Big Brother's watching. But generally, just build things that you like. No lag machines, no chunk errors or mob switches, no, you can't do auto farms, just nothing. Nothing to the point where it's at a detriment of others, right? It affects the gameplay of others via lag, excessive lag. Some lag will happen. Sad, I feel like Drawbox community is in a slump these days. Started falling off in popularity after the subreddit was closed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've been around the Drawbox community enough to make a good inference, especially because I joined right around the time that the Reddit was closed. I feel like it has gotten some negative press for absolutely no reason. Like when you look up Drawbox, one of the first Reddit posts is why Drawbox completely ruined art for me, and then like there's an edit and it's like actually no, Drawbox is great. Like brother, take that post down. But no, Drawbox deserves a lot more than it gets. And I know that's very biased. Even though I had make no money from Drawbox or saying how much I like Drawbox. But as an active student, Fixit's my review video huge. Very bold claim. But if every video I make encourages maybe another person to start Drawbox, then I'd work for 2 whole seconds. What the heck? What the heck? Ay, ay, ay. Went to a nicer Mexican restaurant tonight. I'm tired of it. I don't think I don't want. There's only one Mexican restaurant that's really good near me, or like fancy, expensive place, and it's very expensive. But it's to me, it's worth. It's almost worth, especially if you're not in a huge group or drinking alcohol. But I digress. The hole in the walls, because like maybe it's the fact that they have asbestos lined something in there that just makes it taste good. I don't know. But I feel like the more popular or bigger and expensive and fancy these places, the more put together they are. It just doesn't taste the same. It doesn't impress me. And I'm tired of being disappointed by Mexican food. When I know I can just get something that's like a fraction of the price and is so much better, so much faster, and sitting outside the taqueria or like the food truck or whatever, and just munching down on that on one of those like plastic chairs that they have is going to be an infinitely better experience than having to receive a check at the end where I have to give it an 18% gratuity on an already expensive meal. Kavel rants about Mexican food. I think Mexican food is probably one of the things I'm most passionate about in food. It's my favorite food. You can do so much with it. It reminds me of home. You can do it wrong, and it somehow. I feel like street food in general hits more than misses. Yep. And it's just always a fun, You're guaranteed it's a safe experience at a restaurant. Alright, so line work here is pretty rough, but it looks like we're converging a bit more. Center lines are still a bit off. Degrees are converging a bit more. We're getting closer. My minor axis keeps aligning with this, and I need to figure out why. Which I think I just think longer on the on the ellipses, but that's no huge issue. Let's label these and then call it a night. So we're at 155, right? 156 next. Let me double check my scans of all the pages just to be careful. Oh. It's starting to get up there in number. Look at this, guys. I mean, that's a lot. Ooh-wee. Okay, so yeah, 34. Oh wait, no, 160. We've already hit 160. Where's that page? I didn't see it. Concerning. Thank God we checked. That would have been awful. Where is uh-oh? Did I lose a thing of cylinders? Very unfortunate if so. This isn't good, guys. Wait. Well, it seems like we have to do a new head count. I'm missing a page. Great. Okay, well, we know we're at 160. So this is going to be 161. Forgot 163 because I'm an idiot. Cool. My warm-up was pretty rough last night. Sorry to hear. It could be a bit demoralizing at times, which is not what you want from a warm-up. Anyways, cool, guys. So that marks the end of tonight. Don't pay attention to the timer. Yeah, successful night. We had a bit of Awebo, and all that good stuff. Oh, probably should hide that. Such a good video. Look at him. I love him so much. Anyways, cool. So yeah, yeah, that's about it for the night. Not really much else to report. Yeah, we're gonna be continuing with the cylinder challenge tomorrow. It will be Wednesday. We'll be doing that all the way up until Friday. May take Thursday off. We have it scheduled, so we'll see. I try to get as much stream time as I can out of the summer. Then it'll be 50% Friday, and we'll return to it, normal cycle. And at some point, I think it's June, maybe, if not July, we have the Promptathon coming up. Very excited. So yeah, with that being said, everybody, sincerely, thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a blast. Thank you, Rig. Let me get all the names here. Rig, thank you, Cheems, for hopping over on Twitch. Thank you, June 22nd. Huge. Wow, that's kind of, is it later? I don't know. Thank you, Cheems, Sadie, Rig, Delano, Bear, Jims. I think there's everyone. No cat tonight, unfortunately. Awebo Bird. Shout out, everybody. Shout out W Awebo Bird. Yeah, so sincerely, thank you all for joining, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, my mic was still on. Did you hear me like breathe? Okay, see you guys.